Okay, hello everybody. How we all doing? I'm doing good. I'm chilling. We are picking up where we left off. And I'm going to start doing some technical design stuff. Because I kind of realized yesterday that that's kind of what I need to start doing, but I didn't want to start it yesterday, so we're starting that today. We're going to get started on this technical design. I'm just wondering, do I do it on the same document? Or if I do it on a new one? Let me quickly sort some stuff out. Start showing my screen. Let me put that back to the start for you. Okay. But I can have embed pages. So I go to Excalibur, share, export a link, and then if I do there we are. So I think the way that this has been done means that if I draw something, it won't appear. Yes. But if I draw this here and then open the link I copied, that'll be fun. No, okay, so it is read-only, which is fine. So that just means that I need to do it like this. If I do that, I do not think that opened the correct link. No, it definitely did. Have I turned compatibility mode on? I'm trying to remember how we always did this on the Discord. Could we just share the link and it would seem to always work? Unless I copied the wrong link. No. That's 2 in this. So both of these are in there. So it's the correct link. Right. And then, add page embed, paste. So it remembers the local. Hello, Leo. This is, well, okay. There's 2 things I'm switching between right now. This is Excalibur, which is kind of like the thing I use for doing all my whiteboard stuff. And then this is my this is Coda, which I use for documentation and stuff, which there's not really anything to show currently because I haven't started really documenting anything. But yeah, those are the 2 things I'm using. I'm just trying to get them to sync properly. Because this is like a live one. So like if I edit something on this one, it updates on this one, and it's like thinks it's a different person. And I want that for this, but it's not updated on this, which is what I'm trying to figure out currently. But we're doing some more technical design currently today. That's the plan. Okay. I mean, I could totally just do the work on this one, because it should save. Can I get rid of these dots? Hello? Apparently not. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Okay, what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to share copy link. Okay. Stop session. Yes. Share. Copy that link. Delete that. That is not the one I wanted. Yeah. Okay. So honestly, doing everything in code probably wouldn't make this way neater. So let me rename this. Problem is, I don't think this is going to let me keep open multiple Excalibur drawers, which is what I need. I need multiple Excalibur drawers, which is kind of why I wanted to save them to the coder. Because if I do Excalibur draw, and if I do that, share, export link, copy, and then make another one. Okay. Yeah. So these sync, which is the problem. I don't want them syncing. I could just pay for Excalibur. That is the option. I could pay for their subscription, and it lets you save all your whiteboards and stuff. I mean, there's so many ways you can do it otherwise. Like if you just share a live session link, it seems to work. Like if I'm not sure if it's gonna, please, thank you. Okay, so yeah, see, all these are linked. So I think it's because of the fact that it's in Coda. I'm gonna say the issue is. So, what do I do? That's the question. Because yeah, I mean the Coda version doesn't have the share button. I can obviously save the links somewhere. I'd rather not. Again, okay. How much even is Excalibur? I know you can try it, but I've tried it before, so I'm not going to be able to just get the try it. So you're losing the music? Oh wait, no, I can actually just there you go, music back. Good thing I'm hiding this, because this is showing my every email everywhere. Yeah. I mean, it's only $7 a month, which isn't expensive, but the very little I need it for is just not worth it for me currently. There's definitely reasons you would want to pay for Excalibur, but just for my purposes, just not. Yeah, no. I'm just having a quick look at everything that comes in the paid one. Don't need it. Don't need it. I can as always just save the files if need be. So, yeah, I can either work on it like this, which isn't necessarily a bad idea. If I could get rid of that dot anyway. Yeah, I could always just work on it like this in the coda, which honestly makes a bit more sense, but the problem is getting it out of this. Like if I want it out the coda, that's not going to be possible. So actually that's exactly why I'm not going to do that. Now that I've realized that, makes that feel like a bad decision. So I'm just going to do it all on here. That is all this. Let's just do some technical design down here. So, let's just start simple and copy these and paste this down here and get rid of... Hey Ellie, how's it going? Yeah, you're in your new classes now? How are they? How's your new classes? To be fair, I'm actually really surprised I never did a stream from college. I totally should have at one point. Okay. It's okay, I've made no friends. I've had one taster class so far. Okay, yeah. I wouldn't expect you to have made friends already. Not after a single class. Okay, the checkpoint system is actually going to be quite detailed, and that's going to have a lot of technical stuff that I need to figure out. So I'm going to put that to the side for now, because races in classes are going to be very similar, because they're going to need a lot of the same stuff. I've been here 2 days, most people have friends. Have you, like, spoken to anybody? So everything else was just going to be basically the same. Stats, I've kind of already planned. Okay. Let's see how much I can bundle these together. Okay. So, needs to be scalable. Speaking to people, are you insane? My bad. Scalable. Love the music. I've spoke to people, but they are not friends, you know? Yeah, fair. I actually don't know. I can't hear the music you guys are listening to, because I'm listening to my own music, which I don't think you can hear. You shouldn't be able to. If you can, then that's a different problem. I have no idea what the Mario Kart music playing currently is. Autism says no? Yeah, that's fair. mean, it took me a few days of college to start talking to anyone, really, I think. Okay, I'm actually gonna separate classes and races because they're all gonna be their own thing. Okay. Races also need to be scalable though. I just, do a long list? Just list it is probably going to be the best way to do this sort of thing. Okay. Classes. Oh, I just want to code. I don't want to design stuff. I just want to code. Can I just I'm just going to code, you know? I'm just going to code. I'm just going to break it down. What everything needs. Classes. No, best friend. Okay. Classes need, it needs, name, conditions, unlock conditions, that is. It needs, exclusive stats. It needs, what else will classes need? It needs name, unlock conditions, exclusive stats, like which exclusive stats they'll have. I'll need, they'll need an icon. They'll need, which can go there because it's then going to link this link to skills. I'm going to quickly pull this away, like this. Name, unlock conditions. Where's stats again? Over there. Okay, I need to draw an arrow from there to there. Oh god. I guess probably further down makes more sense. And then I need to draw a line from here to here. I guess I could curve it. I don't like curving the lines because it's like I've already managed to get all of this without curving the lines. So it feels dumb to have to curve the lines. If I'm gonna have to curve the lines, I'm just gonna curve multiple of them. Okay, unlock conditions, icon, name. Okay. What else art class is gonna need? I don't know. I'm gonna get in code. I've had enough of not being actually in code these past few days. I want to get me fingers in. I want to get in code in. Where was this arrow? Oh, not going to do that. Where did this arrow go for reference? Yeah, no way I'm managing to get it to dodge all of that. Ain't no way. Well, to be fair, put that there, all that there, all that there. All that here. All that long. All that there. Delete that. Send this to back. So all the other lines go over it. There you go. Actually, never mind. I did it. Like this. Pull it like that. Pull that there. Honestly, pull this. Just leave it like that. There we go. Okay. Never mind. I got the long blue line to work. Is this fucking full screened? Thank you. Okay. Let's figure out how the hell this is gonna work. I'm gonna pull from a lot of old code I did, because I think the general basis is going to be very similar. But I'm going to have to remember how I even did it in the first place, so we'll see. I'm trying to think if classes needs anything else. Name, icon, unlock condition. Class tree. I don't know. I divina. Oh, I'm back in code. Amen. Okay. Let me open up. I don't even have a scripts folder. Oh my god. I forgot how little I'd actually done. Uh-huh. I know you're reloading. I don't care. I need to open this up. Thank you. And I'm going to close both of these because neither of these are important. Let me open up Hell's Champion. This is what I keep bringing up because I did this ability thing, which is gonna be very similar to what I'm about to do now. I just need to remember how this was set up in the first place. And to do that, I'm probably just gonna have to open the old project. Wow. Where is it? There we go. Finally fucking opening. I was like, why is it not opening? Okay. I'm trying to think of what I should call, like, classes, stats, races, all of those. What should I kind of group those into? Traits, maybe? Or... I just want them all in a folder, really. Then in this folder have classes. In this folder we can have races. In this folder we can have stats. Probably put in storylines. Yeah, probably put in storylines, NPCs and enemies, obviously, and skills. NPCs. Enemies. I guess I'd just call it content. Okay. Hell's Champion. Wow, look at this. This is super cool, except I'm not looking at any of this. I also didn't do any of this map creation. It is very cool, though. What I'm looking for is the stuff I did do. Interfaces? No. Ability classes? No, those are the actual classes. I'm trying to remember what this was. Oh, scriptable objects. Of course, yeah. Okay, I need to make a scriptable object. That's what I need to do. How the hell do I make a scriptable object again? Hello, Oliver. Yes, this is nostalgic. I was trying to remember how to do scriptable objects, and it's what I need for the first thing I'm doing. I've been doing a lot of planning, but I've gotten fed up with just planning, so I'm getting in and actually doing some code. Scriptable objects. In the scripting tab under create, it should just be there. Thank you very much. Scriptable object. This can be class SO. I'm gonna need a lot of scriptable objects, considering the way I'm gonna make this is probably so that all of these are scriptable objects. Yeah. I've pivoted from making a game to making a system to make a game, basically, is my first priority. Going, okay, I'm gonna make a game. I'm trying to make everything scalable, I guess. So I'm just gonna, you know, the abilities that I was doing for Hell's Champion is, I'm just gonna do that for everything in this game. So I'm basically going to do that for classes, races, stats, NPCs, storylines. I want everything just to be able to scale and to be able to add stuff freely. That's what I'm building first. AI is really good for consulting a guide. You try to tell me on AI? I'm joking. I use AI. No, it's good. Okay. Let me just have a quick look at my... Yeah, the ability class one isn't anything special, really, is it? This is... Okay, it's just a load of basic stuff. Oh, and then I threw it into a controller. Yes. Okay, so it basically just needs to be a load of... a load of... Boolean, like, values. Okay, got it. I remember now. Okay, let me just quickly copy this, just so I have something to work off. And then let me go into this. Let me just paste it. Okay. File name would be blank class. Menu name would be new class. And then does order start from 0? Is order 0 the lowest, or is it order 1? I'm gonna say 0 for now, and we'll see. If I need stuff, I'll add it. Okay. So good. That. Okay. Oh, was it not like... It's not like in a lot of this, just because I removed a lot of stuff. There we go. Okay, we have all that back, which is needed now. So if I go to here and go to classes and right click, create where is it again? Where does it go? Or is it the fact that I put it as 0? Oh, is it new class? Oh yeah, new class. Hands up cinema. So I'm gonna need I'm gonna need that for so much shit. I'm actually just gonna set up all the SOs really quick first. I think that makes the most sense. Okay. Kind of annoying how it goes there. Can I change where it goes? If I do, like... Does that work? This could be cinema if this works. Oh my god, it does! I can put everything under its own thing! That's so cool! I did not know I could do that. What do I call it? Oh god. What do I even group all of this stuff as? I actually don't know what to group all this stuff as. I've also moved the mic way closer to my mouth because I've realized I've got a bad habit of like having it really far away from my mouth. Okay, what do I group all this as? Because I just called it content here because I didn't know what else to title it. But I need something instead of test here. What new thing, new item, new I'll just call it content for now. It's fine. Anyway, that's really cool that you can do that. And then I'm just gonna get rid of the order. I don't think I need the order for this. Okay. Create scripting scriptable object enemy SO scripting NPC SO scripting. Why are you having to do this after every single one? Please. Race SO oh, did that skip? I want to skip my music. Thank you. Bro, it's reloading so much. You don't need to do this. Races. This needs to be skill SO. And then I need stats. Did that just not save, or? Oh, I can close House Champion now as well. Final one. Yeah, I guess it's because it's scriptable object. Okay, and then if I go into assets, I go into scripts, scriptable objects, and I open up all of them. Like this. Blank class, blank enemy, blank NPC, blank race, new race, blank skill. It should be skill SO. I did not mean to copy that. Content new skill. Blank stat. Content slash new stat. Cinema? And then if I go to create, content, new stat, skill, enemy, race, class, and NPC, cinema. I am going to add the order back though, because I'd like them to go in alphabetical order. Oh. That's cool though. That's really cool. I mean, I guess that also means you could put it under any of these, right? Like, I could throw it under 2D if I just change this to 2D, I bet. Does that work? It does. That's cool. That's really cool how that works. I'll keep it under content. Thank you very much. I start from 0, thank you. I'm a programmer. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there you go. So Oliver, are you still working on Minimalist, or have you started something else? Okay, right. Now I start pulling it all out. Oh no. Okay. First, I guess I should start doing stats. Mainly because I need a lot of the stats to be able to build off the other stuff. Okay. Stat should immediately have a tool, which is exclusive, which by default will be no, it's not. That is not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, health. Content, new stat, health. Okay. So first, I actually needed to make that public. Do I need to make these public, or do I just need to serialize these, do you reckon? I guess I should just make them all public. That's what I'm just trying to figure out. Do I make it public or private, and then just serialize? Oh. What I do need is these headers, though. Oh my god, these headers are so useful. I need to... I'm gonna close that now. I'll just leave stuff. I guess you should private stuff by default. Okay. So what? Health. Wowzers. Honestly, do I even need to go into add anything else, or I just need to add a load of the stats just so they exist, mainly. Content class feed. No wait, that's class. Content. Can I change what this image is by default, if anyone knows? Because I would actually love that if I could. Because then I could easily differentiate all of them. Like, even just from, like, classes to stats. Make sure I've actually made everything correctly. Agility. Because, like, I feel like I'm going to click the wrong button multiple times. Stealth. Intelligence. Focus. Madness and luck. And then time for the exclusive stats. Which would be faith. I'll do them all at once, actually, that'll be faster. Instinct. Charm. Mana. And ammo. Mana, memory, charm, instinct, and faith all need to be exclusive. Great. Okay. That's all of them. Now, I need a way to get all of these, basically. And I'm gonna immediately unprivate this because I realize this needs to be public. Actually not this. This doesn't need to be public, not currently. Okay. How do I then have a script that gets every stat? Okay. Public string name, public sprite icon. That would be under a header. Unlock conditions. And this would then so for here I need to get every stat in the game and list them as ints default to 0, I guess. So basically I need to get every single stat and I just need to say, hey, what would that stat need to be to unlock the class? So I need to be able to know every stat that exists in a script. Okay. Find every thing of type. I want to find objects. Find everything in folder. Yes. Oh, bless me. The main problem for me here is I need to do this in a scriptable object. Okay, I'm thinking. I'm thinking. How the fuck would I do this? Do I need to ask ChatGPT about how I should go about doing this? Because I don't have the foggiest idea about how I would go about this. If I... So, quick test. If I go to controllers... Not controllers, scriptable objects class. You're complaining. Do that. Create content new class. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm gonna ask AI because I don't know. I don't have the foggiest idea about how to even approach this. So I'm gonna ask if it can point me in the right direction. Okay. ChatGPT to the rescue. Okay, let's give it context. Okay, ChatGPT. Actually, to be fair, this does just have Copilot in it. This is probably easier, actually. Yeah, it literally has... Yeah, never mind, I'm using Copilot. Makes way more sense. Hey, I'm making a Unity game and using scriptable objects. I have one for stats, which I've then used to make a number of stats in the folder assets/content/stats. I then have another scriptable object called for classes. I'll say RPG classes to like clear it up. This scriptable object will have unlock conditions based on the stats. The problem is that because I can't hardcode the stats, I'm unsure about how to get every stat that exists and reference them, I'll say how to get every stat that exists and reference them. I think, now that I think about it, stats is probably going to need int value equal to 0 by default. Actually, it'll be 0 by default anyway. I should probably give it a name as well. Okay, let me drag. No, that is not what I wanted to do. Oh, I should do it like this. Maybe? Yeah, there you go. Okay. Let me then... Please. Okay. See, all these have names now. Actually, they don't need names. I can just use their file names. Okay, I'm just gonna ask. We'll see what it gives me. It might just go, yo bro, that's dumb. To dynamically reference all stats that exist in your project, you can use Unity's resources folder or asset database. Here's how you can achieve this. Use the resources folder. Move the stats assets into a resources folder, e.g. Okay, I can just do it with how I've done it, because it doesn't... I assume it doesn't need to be called resources, and I can just leave it as content. Use resources.loadAllT to load all the stat.so object assets at runtime. The problem is I don't want it at runtime, I want it during the editor. So I'm not sure that's gonna work. It might. I mean, this seems to look good. I'll give it a go. This loads all, yeah. I know that. A helper class to pair the SO with the required value. Call load all stats in the Unity editor or at runtime, so it evidently works in the editor as well, apparently. Okay, we'll give this a go then. That is not in the right one. Please don't do that. Okay, it says resources.loadAll. If I do content? No, okay. I'm going to change the folder to be called resources then, instead of content. Resources. Okay. I don't know if this has worked. This is empty. Okay, it did not auto-populate it. I'm gonna bring up the fact that I'm pretty sure the reason it's not working because it's a runtime thing. I don't want it as a runtime thing. I need it as a... It's good to do it like this though, actually, the unlock conditions like that. The problem is I don't want it to work on runtime. I need it to be responsive and dynamic in the editor. See if it understands what I mean. If not, I'll explain it. What's it telling me? Please scroll up faster. To make the load all stats method work dynamically in the Unity editor, you can use the unity.assetDatabase class. This allows you to load assets in the editor without relying on the resources folder. It's fine relying on the resources folder. There's no issue with that. Uh-huh. Look. This has a load all stats button in the inspector for class SO objects. Wait, seriously? This is exactly what I want then. I'll try that in a second. But I'm curious about if I run this, is it going to populate it all? Okay, it didn't populate even then. Let's have a look. No, I need them before that. So I need them before it even runs is the thing. So I have all these stats, right? I can add and delete stats whenever I want. But the way the classes work is they unlock based on what your stats are. So I need to have all the stats here in the classes to say what they need to be for the class to unlock. To do that, I need to have all the stats listed here, but because the stats are scalable and flexible, I can't hard code it. So I need it to get all the stats in this folder and automatically populate it whenever I update any of the stats. That's what I need it to do, and that's where the problem is. So no idea. Yeah, it's not something you'd intuitively do. It would also be fine if it was an on runtime thing, but because I'm not, I want it before runtime. It's like a thing I need in editor is making it even more difficult, and I'm doing it in the scriptable object. So it's like, it's just piled up the difficulty. So you want to load them in, but they need to be able to change over time. Yeah, basically, whenever I add a stat to here, I need that to also appear in the unlock conditions. And if I delete a stat, it needs to disappear from here. That's what I need. I could manually pop... Can you not load them in, make an instance for each one, then modify the base stats? Maybe? Wait, I'm trying to process what you've told me to do there. Okay. Load them in. Instant. I don't think I need to instance them. I don't think I need to instance them. All I need is, I don't even need these themselves, I just need a reference to them. I just need to know, like, the names of these files. Because it's like, these values will get tied to the player. Maybe I'm just doing this in a really dumb way. Maybe I should do the stats differently and not as a scriptable object. Maybe if I have the stats all on one script, then I can just update that one script with a new stats. And then I can just look at that one script for all the stats instead of having each stat be its own thing. Because when I need to add the stats to the player, currently I'd have to add each one of these to the player individually, which now that I think about it is a stupid idea. They don't even need to, the player doesn't even need to know if it's exclusive, they just have the current value. Each scriptable object is just a value number currently. I built it this way because I assumed I was gonna do more, but I could just do it otherwise. You could also make a struct, which I think means you can instantiate as many as you want and add them to a list. Okay. Follow-up question, where would I do that? Because a load of places need the stats. So do I make a stat script, which is just... I make it like a stat script, which is just a struct? Because it's like the player is going to need stats, enemies have stats, NPCs have stats, the classes need access to the stats, the skills need access to the stats probably, with how I'm going about this. The races will also need access to the stats, but they need access to the player's stats, so that's kind of different. Why can't you just have a list of directories, so you do luck 0.2f and then have them all in a stat manager? Yeah, that might be the best way to do it, wouldn't it? But yeah. Either way, it doesn't change the fact that I need to be able to have the class dynamically change it. Although I should definitely change how I do the stats to something like that. That definitely does seem to make more sense. You can change a value in a dictionary easily. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me think this through. Okay. So I no longer use the stats as a scriptable object. Okay. I need to doodle. Okay. So currently, stats are a scriptable object. Stats are a scriptable object currently, which means I have like a load of different stats, like all separate. And currently, I'm trying to have classes pull every single one of those. So, sorry, bro, I'm so okay. No, it's fine. Okay, so I have all these stats, right? And all these stats are their own stat. And there's a load of different things are going to need the stats. There's the player, obviously, which is going to have all these stats. And then there's also the class, which they unlock based on the stats, so they just need to know what every stat is. They don't need to know the current value of it, because it references the player for the current value. But it does need to reference the stats so that it knows what stats exist to even check for. And then I also need to have it so that no, races will influence the player's stats. They don't need access to the direct stats. Skills are the same. Skills reference the player. So I need to be able to give player the stats. But also I need the classes to know what stats exist in the first place. And the problem was I need to do all this in editor and not in runtime. So yeah, there's the rundown. I think I should do it as a stat manager. Have a stat manager which has all the stats in it, which is just a struct with all the stats. And then tried codex. I don't know what a codex is. I'm gonna Google that. That might maybe be it. Unity Codex. Nope, that is something completely different. It's an O, wait, it's an O. Oh, I haven't, I used this, I used GitHub Copilot, because it's, and then I gave it my current code, and it suggested what's currently happening, but I'm going to change stats to a manager anyway. Stats should all be in one place, they don't need to be their separate thing. I guess I could make it... Oh, stat manager's gonna be annoying as well. No, actually, I can make it so the stat manager works. The reason I'm thinking stat manager might be annoying is because I've got these general stats, which everyone has, right? So I've got these general stats, which everyone has. And then I've got exclusive stats, which are based on your class. But I mean, you could have all of these. You could have all of these, and that would be fine. But then there's also the NPC stats, because NPCs have some unique stats, and I assume enemies will probably end up having some. But I'd want all of it in one manager. But I guess I just make it a toggle. And if it's toggle, that it just toggles these off and it never references them. Okay, let's do a stat manager. You could have constructs. The NPC construct is a list of 8 stats. Player has a construct of 12, and then you iterate through everyone's stats. Yeah. No, I think I understand. God, it's so difficult trying to debug stuff over text. Like, I think I understand what you mean. Anyway, I'm gonna rename this back to content now, because I'm also gonna put this back to what it was before. There. Okay. Yeah, I know. Let me delete stats. SL. No, let me delete it. And now it's going to reload again. It reloads so often. Folder managers. Should give that an S, probably. Create scripts. Stat manager. How should I go about this then? So I what? Make it a struct? I'm trying to remember how to even do structs. Oh my god. Let me actually read what I tried to auto do. Base value, current value. No, I only need a single value. I don't need... Yeah, no. It does not know what it's on about. It's a start, but it doesn't know what I want. Public. It doesn't need a... Actually, we'll need a string name, value, and it needs a bool, and that's it. Hey Alex, how's it going? Is X And then I guess... So I'm gonna put this manager on things. This is a thinker, yeah. Okay. Okay, let's just get started with this. Stats. Yeah. Oh. Why not just do... Why is that? What the fuck is it trying to autofill? Let me just type. Okay. And then what I do... Test 0 false? No? Am I stupid? I feel like I'm being dumb. Like mega dumb. Oh, okay, this is... Oh my god, my brain's not working at the moment. Holy shit. Would I do it like this? Test 0 false. No? Okay. What is it giving me? Shield proficiency, acrobatics, heavy arm. It's just D&D. It's just giving me all the D&D stuff, which is not what I wanted in the slightest. Okay. Let me just do a stat. How about I do that? New stat. Uh-huh. And then I can do strength. Dot. No. What the fuck are you doing? Okay. So. How. Okay. And then how do I go about setting its names? Okay. Ooh. This is me just struggling with how to do a fucking list in Unity. This is a completely different issue now. I'm just gonna Google it. That was fucking useless. I was looking, where's the code? This is a list of lists. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I'm stupid. Okay. Public stats. Stat. Wait, no. I need to... List stats, but not list stats. Is that not my dumb stupid? Or do you just not have? I just need to import references. Okay, that's fine. Can't fucking spell. Fuck off. Stop giving me this, because this is obviously dumb and not how it works. Okay. Why does it Huh? Why is it autofilling? Stop fucking autofill. Oh my god. Bro, I'm actually getting so pissed off with the autofill nowadays. Could you please keep to your damn self, please? Huh? No, I just want it called huh. Is that not possible? Can I not call a stat? Huh? Bro, I feel so stupid. I don't think Google's giving me anything useful for once. Normally it's pretty decent. Show me how to use a fucking list. Oh my god. I'm actually getting so pissed off with the internet at the moment. Yeah? New stat? Okay, I'm just dumb. Okay, why can't I... Oh. Am I dumb stupid? Am I dumb stupid? What? Why is nothing gonna work? I feel stupid. And I don't know if it's my fault or not. That's not how you spell false. That's not how you spell false. Okay, is that not what you wanted, bro? You want it there? What do I not understand? What do I not understand? Yeah, but I wanna populate it. I wanna populate it. How do I populate a list? Am I oh, I'm being stupid. Set list values. I usually declare, then populate and start. Yeah, but I need it populated before start. I need it populated during the editor. That's the problem. I could just not do it as a list. I could just do stat. I could just make a new stat and not do it as a list. Which list would make sense. And ideally I'd have like 3 lists. I'm just gonna ask for... I'm just gonna fucking ask Copilot. AI to the rescue. Come on, AI! Yep. Okay, done it. GG's, done. Done. So I can't just... You have to say it's equal to... Oh god, okay. There you go. That's how you do it. I don't need the last one, or could I just leave it? Okay, I can just leave it. Actually, I could just leave all of them. So it's like, I'll just set by default that to be equal to 0, and that is false by default. Huh? Fine, can't do that. I assume that's just gonna be their default values anyway, so it's fine. Okay, we've done it. By we, I mean AI. Let me write all these out again then. Okay. Health, strength. I've just realized the one directly below this. Speed. Agility. Stealth. Intelligence. Focus. Madness and luck. Okay. Exclusive stats and NPC. Okay. Is exclusive. True. And then how many exclusive stats do I have? Just 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Faith. Instinct, charm, mana, and memory. And, memory, okay. Sorted. Okay. What a hassle. Anyway. So now I need it to reference stat manager. Well, I can put the stat manager on the player. Beep. What modules have I got this semester? Oh, I don't know. Oh, wait, I think I need to do a lot of my sign-on stuff still, honestly. I'm gonna be real. I haven't checked. I kind of got fed up with checking my emails because I was waiting on the uni for ages. Oh, whoops. It's telling me to re-enroll. Yeah, I'll do that. 1 second. Give me a second. I'm going to re-enroll to my university so I actually have a place of study for the next year. Re-enroll. Where's the link to? It's where you like applied for everything. Yes. Hey. Wait, no, why is this listed as full-time? No, I'm not doing fucking full-time. Why am I listed as a full-time student? I'm part-time. I'm part-time. Why is it okay, great, my re-enrollment's now on hold because they put me for full-time for some reason. Bruh, okay, great. Oh, by the way, I've been waiting on the disability services from the uni to reply to me. It's been like 20 days at this point because I was applying for like I was asking them to fill out a form, basically, and they was like, hey, can you fill out the form? And I was like, and they were like, you've mentioned you're going part-time, but we don't see this anywhere. And I'm like, hey, I've received an email confirming that I have switched my mode of attendance. So they've acknowledged it. The student finance has acknowledged it. Oh my god. Oh. Ah. Huh? That's not what I needed to do. Oops. Yeah, no, it's a logistical nightmare. It's so annoying. Why can't I see the stats here? Why are the stats not under Stat Manager? Bruh. Am I stupid? Oh, that sucks. Unfortunate. Honestly, I doubt you'll... Do you know which side it is? Because, like, there's it can be any... There's like 4 different sides it could be. One of them will actually be honestly fine. Wait. I'm quickly pulling up maps on my... So I'm not fucking blasted. Not only my current location, but also uni stuff. Okay. Let me have a quick look at the map. I'm trying to remember which side. Okay, so if you're looking at it and you figure out where you are, we were on the west side of the building, and that's the worst because that's like the main street. There's a couple of windows, not many, but just a couple going to the north side. If you're on the east, that's basically a back street and you'll be totally fine. And the south is kind of like an eh. But as like the main street is the west one, which is the one we were on, which was really annoying to have a window one on. It's not that bad, it's just pretty ugh. I actually think you're like on the corner, which is not too bad. I'll say this, I wasn't street side, but the people who were street side just kept their blinds closed all the time. Yeah, you'll be fine. Okay. You're just gonna go to the toilet. Okay, I'll be back. Where's BRB? Fuck's BRB. Okay, I'll be back. I'm back. Where is the... Such a sick location, it's a single yeah, no. It is literally, you literally get that. If you were in... there was once or twice where I was in the build... Well, once or twice a week when I was in the building opposite Cornell. And it was like, you literally get out, walk in another building, and you're there. But yeah, no. It is so close. Okay. I hope I make friends this year. Yeah. Look, you'll be fine if you're... I mean, you'll be doing a lot of group projects in year 3, so you'll be fine. Depending on how your roommates are, they'll... I only hung out with my flatmates. I didn't know... I don't know a single person's name I actually had class with. Actually, I know one person because I played Magic with them and they were a friend of one of my flatmates in the first place. That's it. That's the only person I know from my class. Yeah. There is. I had a shit attendance. Yeah. I wasn't doing myself any favors. There's nothing to hide about that. I'm not gonna deny that, but... Am I being stupid? Why can't I see this list? You say checked out. I got a high grade at the end of it. I was not checked out. I remember doing 1 or 2 assignments last minute though, because I did not focus enough. I don't know, I did actually kind of want to see, oh, like, what lessons am I going to have? But they've listed me as full-time for some reason, and I'm not a full-time student. So, I'm actually going to quickly check my student finance as well, but I'm pretty sure all that's gone through. Which means that the uni would have confirmed with the government that I'm a part-time student. Which is the confusing thing. Huh? What the fuck? Okay, what the fuck has happened? Okay, great. I've logged onto my student finance and I can't see this coming year's student finance anymore. It was there, and I've checked and it all got approved, and now it's not here. This is only mildly worrying. No, my finance was part-time. My finance was part-time. I checked. They will only pay me half the amount. And now it's just not there anymore. What the fuck has happened? It was here. And now it's just got my 2024. The fuck? Oh, I'm gonna have to ring them, aren't I? Okay. I just wanted to code and make a game. Okay. This does not sound good. No. I should take care of this now. I shouldn't put this off. Ugh. Yeah. Look, I'll say this, when has a call to the government ever been a 10-minute phone call? I'll put it that way. When have you ever heard of a call with the government only taking 10 minutes? Yeah, it's... Oh. Oh, wait, there is a web chat. I could do a web chat? It says, but I can't see why it actually you do the web chat. It's like, there's a web chat if you're logged in. I'm like, sure. Where? Student finance, UK student, undergraduate, checking the progress. You can also chat with an advisor on your online account, and then it just redirects me to my online account without telling me where it actually is. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end stream and figure this shit out, because I need to get this shit sorted. Wait, I'm just checking. Oh, wait, is that? Sorry, one second. Might be sorted. No, okay, so I've checked my inbox on the student finance app, okay? And it was so it's basically saying I got a letter in July saying, hey, we've got you part-time loan, we're all good. And then I've just got a thing on here saying 26th of August, wrong application form completed, and it says letter. I got a letter today, which I haven't opened yet, and I am now opening. Yeah, it's from Student Finance England. Okay, it's a single piece of paper which says, Dear Mr. My Name, incorrect application form completed. Thank you for applying for student finance. On this occasion, you have completed the incorrect application form. By the way, I have applied and they approved it. So, what I am guessing is that, in fact, what has happened is that I was good to go, and then the university said, he's doing full-time, you know, and they went, no, he's applied for part-time, we're gonna cut this shit off, when actually, I'm doing part-time. Hi, Code Cumber. How's it going? It's been a while. You've came in at a bad time because I have found out my student finance by next year is suddenly not being given to me for some reason. I can reapply. What form is it saying? You should complete a PR1 form. You know what? I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Look, I will always pronounce the name wrong. What's the PR1 form? Is it telling me that I need to fill out a full-time form and I'm not doing a fucking full-time course? I am fucking right. It is. Okay. So, because the uni, for some reason, told the government that I'm doing a full-time course when I'm not doing a full-time course, I suddenly have no financing anymore. Oh my god. Okay. Let me reapply. And then I'm gonna email them, telling them if they fuck this up again. And no, I can't. I'm a part-time student, which is why I applied for part-time. Oh, I'm also going to double-check, to make sure I'm not insane, that when I switched course, and I have multiple lecturers on record in the thread of me switching course, that it is listed as part-time. Where is it? Where is... Anyway, I hope everyone else is doing it. I am raging. How did ratings go for... Wait, I'm doing this so I can actually do this on my full screen. It was good. Yeah, it's what we expected. The art and music and visuals went hard. The gameplay was lackluster, and that's kind of what we expected. Okay. Trying to find which... Here it is. Okay. Okay, great. That's it being approved. Oh, I see the issue. The form's being listed as a... No, I was right. Sorry, I was looking at this and I saw that I'd ticked off full-time. I'm like, fuck, I'm stupid. I scroll down and it says part-time. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the course I'm transferring from. Oh yeah, no wonder. I was doing a full-time course. I'm now doing a part-time course. Of course I would have said I was doing full-time and I'm now doing part-time. I have listed it correctly. This university is just fucking stupid. God, I want to use much worse words, but I'm streaming, so I won't. I'm actually getting rage baited, bro. I'm getting fucking rage baited. Can I open this form up? Look, all you need to know is that this form says part-time. Part-time is send it to Ant. Honestly, send it to Ant. I'm fucking fuming. Okay. I'm gonna have to contact people because evidently it hasn't been processed correctly. I assume it's because I'm not only switching course, but also switching mode of learning, that something's went wrong. Oh my god. Okay, I'm reapplying. Yes, okay, let me reapply for student finance. Oh my god. I swear to God, if they deny it again... Oh, this is such a pain to do. No, I have not started my course. When will I start my course? The 9th of 2025. This month, actually, believe it or not. Do I need... No, I'm fine with maintenance money. I'm living at home. But I do actually need to pay bills, so... I'm chipping in with bills, but it's fine. I'm not in desperate need of money, and the only people I need... The ninth month, Oliver. The 9th month, which is this month. Not the 9th day. That's in a week. If it was in a week, I would be fucking panicked. Games... Development. It's just, I'm in, I guess you'll also be 2 weeks. Yeah, I guess we'll be starting the same one. How many years am I going to be studying my course in total? 4? Because I'm applying for second, it'd be 3 years. I'm applying for second year. No. Are you returning to this course after a... No. Yes. How many credits is this gonna be? Oh my god. Actually kind of fuming. I'm so fucking mad. The fact that I've only found out today with a single A4 letter which says, lol, you did the wrong one. You're doing 60 per semester, that means I'm doing 30. Which would be 60 in a year. Oh, I could apply for clearing. Very nice. Yeah, it's 120 credits. So that's... Wait, huh? Why does it say 120 credits? Is that not... That's a year. I don't think that's correct. I thought it was... If it's... Oh, wait. If it's 2 years long, then that's 100 and... That's literally the page I was just on. Yeah. That's what I'm looking at right now. But no, I thought it was... So would I not be 60 credits a year? Yeah, but I need per year, not per course. Yeah, I'm doing games publishing. It's fine, I'll just send... Oliver, you can you're allowed just to sit in on other lectures, you know? You can just sit in on it. If you're that interested. Course details. Oh yeah, so it's 30 credits per module. So I'm doing 60 credits a year. I mean, I would have got 120 credits from last year. I don't quite know how it all works, but... Yes, my fees will be 4,635 because everyone just charges the max they're allowed to. Living with parent, living with parent, living with parent. You can get in contact with my parent if I fucking drop off the face of the earth. And then, okay. So, previous study. Yes. Undergraduate. Degree with honors? No. I did... Do you know how late we can cancel accommodation because there's a 1% chance I get a job in Bournemouth? I have no idea. I think you can just stay for a semester, I think. No, I am doing a degree with honors, I believe. Yes. Okay. No. Okay, I am single. I do not have a child. I do have a physical disability. And I have been trying to apply for the money from it, but I don't think they checked me. Crippled check. Trust me, I am crippled. Sometimes when I type in my mother's name, sometimes I wonder if I spell it wrong, I'm gonna be honest. Residency. Yes, I have a UK passport. Yes, I can give you the details. Where's my passport? I actually have it on hold. Like on hold. Wait a minute. I have it here. Okay. Okay. Now I need to import my passport details. What's my number? Here's my number. Call me, mate. I don't know why I thought of that when I said, where's my number? But okay. Date of issue? Where is date of issue? Oh, there it is. What month is that? Okay. I need to count on my fingers there. And then... Thank you, Oliver, for getting me to check this stuff. I was not aware of this. That I had suddenly gotten denied from my student finance. That was a fun thing to find out. I want to borrow the full tuition amount. No, I won't get funding from other sources. You might not drink? That's absurd. Okay. Apart from this Friday, I have no idea. We'll probably see each other at uni. Maybe I'll have the silver aura. Never mind, I'm gonna get pissed, yeah. Get pissed, bro. Are we getting... Is Dan coming this time? And are you, Alex? Is everyone... Are we gonna manage to get everyone this time? Did we... You... Bro, I'm not fucking free drinking. I'm not free drinking. Maybe. We'll see. Oh my god, I've got to fill out so many details. I can't do those right now. Huh? Oh, start or continue application. Right. Well, Where's my bank details? What is my sort code? Where the fuck do I see my sort code? Aha! My sort code is numbers, and another 2 numbers. My account number, would you believe it, is just some more numbers. Right, well, it says I've completed everything. I know. Yeah, I read those details. Actually, I do need to add. Getting no maintenance money before GTA 6. That's what I'm spending my maintenance money on. All of it is going to GTA 6, because that's how much it's going to cost, probably. Well, that's my student finance done. Great. I wasn't planning to do that today, but I am still a bro. Don't bother. It's not going to be worth it. Just buy Silksong. It's only going to be 20 quid. There's no way getting a PS5 for that's going to be worth it, mate. How much would you be paying for a single game? You'd be paying like, let's be honest, the game's going to be at least 90 quid. The game's going to cost at least like 80 quid, 90. It's going to be like what a new Nintendo game price. Okay, let's call the new GTA game 100 quid, because let's be honest, you wouldn't be surprised. And then a PS5 is like 500 or however much it is. You'd be paying like 500 quid, 600 just to play a single game. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if GTA 6 was a flop, because we all know Silksong's not going to be. You don't think you'll play Silksong? Never played Hollow Knight? I never finished Hollow Knight. I played bits of it and then end up always having to restart, but I enjoyed what I played. I did really quite enjoy what I played. It's just Silksong's so fucking funny, because the people who were making it, Team Cherry, they were like asked why it took so long, and it's like, hey, why did the game take so long? Like, were you in development hell? And like, nah, we were just having too much fucking fun making the game, so we just kept delaying it. It's like they were never stuck in development hell. They were in constant development heaven and just wanted to keep working on the game because they were having so much fun. And the reason they weren't giving people updates on the game is just because they kind of forgot. They just forgot to update people on the game. It's so fucking funny. It's like, oh yeah, my bad, I kind of forgot to update. They're like a team of 3 or 4 as well. It's such a tiny team. And then they had contractors, I'm pretty sure, but look, we're gonna be fine. GTA is not important. Silksong's gonna get us through, and yeah, it's gonna make millions. Okay. Now that all that's done, I am smaller than info. Yeah, basically. I was kind of being serious when I suggested the game jam, by the way, because I think it could be cinema if we do that idea we came up with. I think that would be so dope. How long is that game jam that I was looking at as well? I can show my screen again. How long is this one? Oh, it's a week. This one's a week. Oh my god, we could cook. We could cook this idea so well. Come on. You're gonna take part? All of it four coming together again. To be fair, I think all 5 of us would cook. I think all 5 of us working on it would actually cook. Genuinely. Because it was like, we'd all be started with education again. So it's like, we can't all go full in like me and Dan did with GMTK, where it's wake up, work, go to sleep, wake up, work, go to sleep. But we could go hard, and I think it could be really cool. I think we've got this. There's even prizes. We'd get to split $75 between us, all 5 of us, if we won first place. Okay, fine. At 4 PM? Gee, how early do you want to pre-drink, man? God. I only pull up to the event at like 7 normally. Is there teams? Is there a thing on team? Multiple games? What's the theme? No theme. It's just make it spooky. Okay, you know what? There is one thing I'm gonna pre-do for this jam, because we kind of have a game idea, and it's re-fucking making that spline like the spline movement thing that we used for Ouroboros Engine, because that thing was so buggy. So I think me and Dan will probably end up reworking that and then probably publishing it. But with this, this starts in a month. There's so long before this starts. Yeah. Let me log in real quick. Oh my god, so many notifications on the Infall Interactive account. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't looked at this since the event ended. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't looked at them since. Okay, fine. We can go to Oliver's flat, but I'm not sure. I'm not pulling up a half full for it. Yeah. It's like asset-wise, it's on point. Visually appealing, music's great. Yeah, just needed to redo the gameplay. Yeah, but that's fine. Honestly, the audio cooked. Audio was our highest grade, and honestly, Taylor cooked. It topped like 10%, by the way. Probably like 15, honestly, but insane rating. But yeah, I say we cook this, and we do that other idea we're thinking about. But I'm gonna stop stream for now here because I have stuff to be doing later. I'm going out for a bit, so Yeah. I need to make sure that I've got all this student finance faff out the way. But no, I'll be back tomorrow. Should be. I'll be back tomorrow working on this more. And we'll be picking up from there and trying to get... Actually, letting me do some coding. Okay. Oliver, put a message in info and we'll figure it out, okay? But yes, I'm going now. I hope everyone has a good day. And I need to chill after all this panic. I'll see you soon, guys. See you later. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.